Once upon a time, in the epic village of Obio Usiere, there lived two young women named Ini and Amara. They had been the best of friends since childhood, inseparable and as close as sisters. Ini was known throughout the village for her stunning beauty, her grace, and her kind nature. Everywhere she went, people admired her, and she became a symbol of beauty and goodness. Amara, on the other hand, was intelligent and witty with a warm heart, but she often felt overshadowed by her friend's beauty. As they grew older, a wealthy and handsome suitor named Okon came to the village in search of a wife. When Okon laid eyes on Ini, he was mesmerized by her charm and beauty, and soon after, he declared his desire to marry her. The entire village rejoiced, as it was seen as a great honor to have such a suitor interested in one of their own. But while the village celebrated, Amara's heart filled with jealousy. She wanted Okon to notice her instead, and she couldn't bear the thought of Ini having everything. Soon, that jealousy turned into bitterness. Amara started to feel that life was unfair. In her frustration, she came up with a plan to tarnish Ini's reputation. She began whispering lies to the villagers, telling them that Ini was not as kind or trustworthy as she appeared. She only pretends to be good, Amara would say. I've seen her true nature, and she cannot be trusted. The rumor spread quickly through the village, and eventually they reached Okon's ears. Doubt began to grow in his mind, and he started to distance himself from Ini, uncertain about what to believe. Ini, heartbroken and confused, couldn't understand why the people she loved were turning against her. Yet, through all the gossip and cold stares, Ini remained patient and refused to speak poorly of Amara or defend herself with harsh words. Meanwhile, the village elders noticed the tension between the two friends and grew concerned. They sought the wisdom of Ekaite, the village seer, an elder with deep knowledge and insight. Ekaite listened to their concerns and advised the elders to organize a challenge during the upcoming village festival. A challenge that would reveal the truth about both Ini and Amara. The festival was an important event in the village where traditions were honored and the entire community gathered to celebrate. The day of the festival arrived, and the village was alive with drumming, dancing, and the vibrant colors of Ifik attire. As the festival reached its peak, the elders called for Ini and Amara to come forward. In front of the entire village, they presented a riddle, announcing that whoever solved it would prove their true character. Amara, eager to prove her superiority, stepped forward confidently and tried to solve the riddle. But her mind was clouded with jealousy, and no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't find the answer. Frustrated, she stepped back, her face dark with anger. Then it was Ini's turn. She stepped forward with quiet grace, closed her eyes, and thought carefully. After a few moments, she gave the correct answer. The crowd erupted in cheers, and it became clear to everyone who had been telling the truth all along. Okon, who had watched everything, realized his mistake. He saw that Ini's beauty was not just in her appearance but in her heart. He approached her, filled with regret, and apologized for doubting her. I see now that I was wrong to believe in lies, he said. Your kindness and honesty have shown me who you truly are. Amara, ashamed and filled with regret, walked up to Ini with tears in her eyes. I am so sorry, Ini, she said, her voice shaking. I let jealousy take over and I betrayed you, my dearest friend. Can you ever forgive me? Ini, with her heart full of compassion, placed her hand on Amara's shoulder. "I forgive you, Amara," she said softly. "But remember, jealousy destroys what is beautiful. True friendship and happiness come from within, and we must cherish what we have, not covet what belongs to others." Though Ini forgave her, their friendship was never the same. Amara learned a valuable lesson that day. Jealousy is a destructive force, and trust once broken is hard to repair. From that day on, she worked to better herself and appreciate her own gifts. As for Ini, she and Okon were married in a beautiful ceremony, and they lived happily, with the respect and admiration of the entire village. The people of Obio Usiere never forgot the lesson of that festival, that true beauty lies in kindness, trust, and a pure heart. Moral of the story? The story teaches that jealousy can destroy friendships and sow distrust. But forgiveness and staying true to one's character bring peace and happiness. True beauty comes from within, and kindness and trust are the foundations of lasting relationships. Hi viewers, thank you for listening to this story. To explore more captivating tales, please subscribe, like, and share. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can never miss an adventure. Until next time, bye.